Okay, MLB The Show just dropped the MLB 25 gameplay trailer. Now we watch. Oh, that's new. Ah, the metal bats! They did it!
Even a game as timeless as baseball must evolve.
I think we got some new stadiums, some high schools, college stadiums. I'm guessing we got some high school teams. Oh, the metal fences.
Years of high school.
Oh, that's so sick. The high school years, college.
To the promise of the minors.
Oh, that's so sick. And then the minors stuff.
Only you can control your journey's evolution.
Well, that swing changes things.
Oh, that perfect sound.
Some
Oh my
journeys
God.
require precision.
First person?
Some journeys will take you.
First person?
That's a base hit.
Some journeys are strategic. Some are more
Ambush
difficult
hitting?
than others.
Oh my God.
But every detail along the road matters.
Now he turns and heads for second.
Oh my God, they had a Okay, they are going wild with the gameplay changes here. What the heck?
And he brought it back.
Oh my God.
It's a whole new ballgame.
They really showed off all this gameplay stuff, huh? There's Diamond Quest, okay. Oh, is that Roger Clemens? That's Roger Clemens, Manny Ramirez. Cool Papa Bell. Oh, chills. Man, I gotta say, that was such a hype trailer. I am befuddled. I actually took some time and broke down everything on my Twitter. If you happen to use that godforsaken site still, you could check out my whole thread of stuff I've made over there. But man, they really had some big changes to Road to the Show. You got the high school experience, we got the metal bets, we got the college stuff, and just in general, I was shocked at all this gameplay stuff. Like, it's kind of wild. First of all, we got a 126 mile per hour exit velo with a metal bet in this. Absolutely love it. I need to see some crazy exit velos like that. Oh my God, that is so sick. But yeah, this is the trailer. There's also a blog on SES's site that we'll quickly go through, but there are a lot of seemingly positive gameplay exchanges that I really wasn't expecting. You know, I was expecting maybe some minor things to help improve things, but I'm really impressed with this. High school and college Road to the Show, additional reactions. I'm very excited for that. I'm definitely planning on playing that, and honestly probably doing multiple Road to the Shows this year, because that seems fantastic. And just in general, they have some more Road to the Show changes, like some more control in the way you progress to 99 overall, which honestly is something that mode needed. Their current system with it just wasn't the best. But like, also look at these other things, like first person, which is like a Showtime thing, I think. Franchise stuff, I mean, kind of gets thrown aside, but I mean, we got some more quick time events, which again, I think ties into Road to the Show. Juan Soto in a Mets uniform, we didn't need to see that. There's that new ambush hitting where the idea is that it's like, it feels like it's like guess pitch, where you kind of like guess a part of the zone or a type of pitch and you try to ambush that pitch. Also some more animations in general, including this one. They have the swim animation, which is really sick. I think that is so cool. If that's something that you can like control as like a user skill thing, it's gonna be really cool in Road to the Show. I'm curious to see if it'll fit into the other stuff outside of it, and if you'll be able to control that, because it would be cool if there was like maybe a quirk tie-in or something where you can like either have skill or like have it be a player-based skill. Because if it's just like a pure random thing, I could see this driving people nuts in terms of online games. But overall, that seems pretty cool. There's also new fielding stuff. You see there's different icons below the players, which tells me there's some sort of new defense system, which they talk about in their blog on their site. Albeit it doesn't show everything. You know, it's not showing Diamond Dynasty gameplay. It's not showing, you know, that much in terms of like franchise menus or just menus in general. It's really just a lot of pure gameplay and the in-game stuff, which if you're judging from graphics, really looks pretty similar. Oh yeah, and they dropped this bombshell at the end. Diamond Quest looks pretty neat from like a design perspective. They've never had anything like this in MLB The Show game. Weekend Classic seemingly is tied with Ranked. You see there's a current division and a current league on the right side. So I'm gonna guess is that Ranked just kind of plays like ranked. And then there's also the Weekend Classic, which is tied to rank. I don't know if you play ranked games to increase your rating in this, but either way, this seems like an equivalent of Weekend League. Been asking for that for a while. And then they drop Roger Clemens, Manny Ramirez, and cool Papa Bell. Honestly, very hype trailer. And there actually are a lot more new things than I expected. This is just from a gameplay perspective. You know, obviously there are things like in franchise that are going to be more menu related things. So I got to say, this is exciting stuff. And I think like the college tie-in in Road to the Show is huge, not just for Road to the Show, but you know, I could see people in Diamond Dynasty getting college cards, which something I know a lot of people have wanted. And then this is the blog that they wrote just to cover everything. In Road to the Show, you have 2 to 3 games in high school and 3 to 4 games in college, which I was kind of shocked that it was that short. I was kind of expecting it to be like a little bit of a longer experience, but I guess they are just trying to highlight that, you know, the amateur experience is a small part in a baseball player's journey, you know? If they do this again in the future, I feel like I would like to see this be expanded on, but I guess we gotta test it out and see what it's like. I'm curious if there are more elements outside of just the games, you know, maybe clubhouse interactions or coach interactions, different things that add to the length of time. We're looking at like what, 7 total games at most. That could be like just like what, an hour or 2 of game time, especially if you're like a pitcher in Road to the Show. Like, it's not that much time. They really are highlighting the different sounds and stuff a bit with this thing they're calling show tech. So I'm really hoping they're putting more emphasis in like the set sounds and stuff. I felt like the bat sounds in the trailer seemed elite. They seemed really good from what it felt like. And then yeah, a bunch of new quick time events and new impact plays, which is gonna be fun for the Road to the Show experience. Franchise, while it doesn't sound like the most, I think this is a good change. Choices matter, consequences are real, and time is precious in a revitalized free agency system that adds risk-reward elements. This seems like a big one. I think making free agency a more dynamic experience is where it's at. I'm actually, like, if you've been keeping up with the channel here, I've been doing a franchise in MLB 24, and free agency just doesn't have any sort of dynamic experience, so this is cool to see. More stuff in Diamond Dynasty. We have no sets and seasons. There's the new Diamond Quest mode, a risk and reward board game like mode, and a highly competitive multiplayer mode in Weekend Classic, featuring some of the best rewards. So first of all, Diamond Quest, risk reward board game like mode. I really wonder what that entails. So like risk reward, does that mean you get some good stuff out of it? And a highly competitive multiplayer mode in Weekend Classic, featuring some of the best rewards. So it feels like a Weekend League type thing. It's gonna be meant to be very competitive, and I like the idea of really good rewards. I really hope they nailed that part. And there's new gameplay stuff. We have show tech, hundreds of new animations for extreme realism across the whole game. I mean, I'll be honest, they talk about realism in bajillion animations all the time. You know, it's good that they keep on adding stuff and it kind of builds the game up, but we'll have to see how those play out throughout the year. But the sliding stuff seemed cool. New tags, on the run catches, rob homers, and hot shot catches. Goat difficulty gives you the ultimate challenge. I really wonder what that entails. So it's supposed to be, I'm guessing, higher than legend. That sounds fun to me. In the franchise stuff I'm doing lately, for example, it feels like legend's been a little too easy for me. So I've had to tinker sliders drastically to make things work. So if they have a higher difficulty, oh man, that could be really fun. New ambush hitting for a more realistic plan of attack, which we haven't really seen much of. I think in the trailer there's like these gray boxes in the batter's eyes, which I'm guessing means that like maybe it's like more of an enhanced, like you guess as a pitch, and if you get that pitch, you get more rewarded for it, kind of like guess pitch and how it used to be. And new reaction time system on defense, which I guess is the badge stuff we saw. More storylines, which we saw cool Papa Bell, which obviously I think storylines has always been a win. And then this is the upcoming schedule for the feature premieres and different videos they're coming out with. So got a lot of stuff dropping over the next month and a half. So this is very exciting stuff. I can't wait for it, man. This is going to be very, very fun. And we're going to be covering all of that here on the channel here. Anytime new stuff comes out, we're going to definitely be talking about my thoughts, like we're going to be doing all up until MLB 25. Overall, I am excited after that little trailer. I know it's just a trailer. We have a lot more to see, but man, they are really throwing a lot of stuff out there right away. I don't know if they've thrown out this big of a list of new features and different things right away. I am excited for the next 41 days. Thank you guys for watching. We have other videos about MLB 25. We have an MLB 24 franchise we're doing here that we're going to pick up again tomorrow. And if you happen to want to watch me today, I'm going to be live on my Twitch channel tonight. I'm going to play a bunch of new Destiny 2 stuff because there's new stuff on that game today. And I guess we'll talk about this stuff as we're playing that. And I'll see ya.